This is a really quick video introduction to the Snowflake Suite Configurator Applications or Apps tab. This is Snowflake 4.1 and it's running on OS 10. So if you're running on a different operating system or if you're using a newer or older version, it's going to look minimally different, but it's going to be pretty much almost exactly the same. It's going to maybe vary very slightly. This thing probably has the most settings in of any tab because it has the settings for all the applications. This is where you go to change settings in any application in Snowflake. So I'm not going to go through every setting. I'm just going to show the basic concept of how to use this tab, and I'm going to do some settings changes to an app just to show how it's done. The main interface in this tab has three elements. It has the list on the left that shows all the applications. It has the preview in the middle, which is actually the app running. So if I click here, I could actually play a game of air hockey now. This is so that you can go through all the parts of the application and see that your settings changes are doing exactly what you want them to do. And then on the right is the settings panel. This will vary a lot from app to app, depending on what makes sense for that app to have as settings. The reason is mainly that the apps in Snowflake are very diverse, so they all require a bunch of different things. The app I'm going to actually edit today is air hockey. I really like air hockey. Air hockey is a fun game, but I think that at times it takes too long to play to 10 points. So I'm going to turn it down from 10 to 3 points. And now whenever someone has scored 3 points, they will win. And then I'm going to change the in-game background. I'm going to pick an image that I happen to have on my desktop. And I'm going to leave the menu background as it is. I could change that as well, but I'm just going to leave it today. Now you see that these things have changed. They have not applied to the game yet. So if I was to go into the game and run it, you would see that it still has the old settings and it will still be playing to 10 points. But now, when I press save, the settings are saved to the settings file. So if I was to open Snowflake now, the settings would have changed. But now I can also see that the preview reloads. So now if I go into a two-player game, then you see that the background it shows is set there with the Snowflake logo. And also, if I score 3 points now, I'm going to win. So let's try this. You're going to see why I needed to set it to 3 instead of 10, because it would have taken me forever to score 10 goals. Did well today. That was quick. But basically, this is how you change settings in an app. You basically just found the app you want in the list. You click on it, you select it. Then you change the settings that you want to change. You save, and so it reloads. Then you click in and you check that it's okay. And if you want to change more settings, or if you want to change something differently, then you just change the settings again and click save again. And then you can just keep going through the apps and change them as much as you want. And that's it. It's that simple.